What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Kai. Welcome back to another video. In today's video, we got a little bit of a change in scenery, man. We are on 2K22 current gen, and that is because I was getting a lot of comments asking for a tutorial on how to set up the fantasy draft on current gen. So the people ask and they shall receive, man. I'm gonna be showing y'all exactly how to do a fantasy draft online with your friends on current gen, and a lot of the steps are pretty similar to next gen, but we're gonna go ahead and show you guys how to do it. Before we hop into that, man, if you're new to the channel, go down and hit that subscribe button. We are on the way to 400 subs and we are very close. I think we're approaching 390, but it's definitely on the way. So be sure to sub up to the channel if you are new and you like the content that you are watching. Also, be sure to follow me on my social medias, man. Discord, Instagram, Twitter, down in the description below. But without further ado, let's go ahead and get right into it. So first thing you want to do, you want to head on over to My League, scroll on over to My League Online. Now, for the sake of this video, we're going to go ahead and keep this on current NBA teams, but of course you can throw your spin on it and change the league and customize it however you want to, expand it, add teams, use older players, whatever you want to do. But for the video, we're going to go ahead and use current NBA teams, and we're going to start in the regular season. Now, I'm just now noticing that current gen has start today, a feature that I definitely like using when I do these My League, My NBA videos, but they didn't give it to us on next gen. So I might have to start hopping on current gen if I want to use start today. But nevertheless, go to start in the regular season. You could pick whatever kind of timer you want. I'll just do live for the purpose of this, and then you want to go on over to your setup options. Now here you can customize your league and make it however you want to, change the season length, the time, or the quarters, all of that. But for the fantasy draft, what you want to do is you want to turn the fantasy draft on. So right here you can customize your draft order. If you turn this on, you can change what order the teams are in for the draft. So you, your homie, your homegirl, you got a favorite team you want to use. Say you want to use the Lakers and you want them to be the #1 pick. You turn this on and you can move the Lakers to the #1 pick. But if you leave it off, you won't be able to change the draft order, okay? The draft type, you could pick whichever one you want. You got two options. You can go with fixed or serpentine. For fixed, the draft order will be the same every single time. So say for instance, you pick the Lakers and you change the draft order and you move them to the first pick, you will have the #1 pick every single round for the draft. If you change it to serpentine, you will have the draft order will change every round. So if you're the Lakers again and you have the first pick for the first round, you got the first pick. In the second round, you'll end up having the last pick. And then the third round, you'll go back to the first pick. So it'll change every single time for your pick each round if you leave it on serpentine. So you can pick whichever one you want. You know what I'm saying? That's up to you and your friends, whatever you want to do. And then after that, you can go through and continue setting this up however you want to, man. Change the playoff length to whatever you want to, edit all this information and do whatever you want to do for the trades and all of that. Change the difficulty. I always leave it on Hall of Fame. Do whatever you want to do. Now right here, the timer settings, the draft start, you can also put this to whatever you want to, depending upon how many people you have coming into the draft. You know, you might give some people time to wait so they can, you know, get home from work, whatever, and have time to hop on the game and do the draft. But ultimately, when everybody is in, you can start it whenever you want. So this time doesn't really matter. So after you do all of this stuff in the settings, you want to click advance and continue on. Name your league whatever you want to and continue. Now here, back at the draft order, whoever you want to be. For our example in the video, we had the Lakers. So you see I moved the Lakers to the #1 pick, and that's what we got. But also for the draft type, whether it's on serpentine or fixed, that'll also change your picks when you get the draft going. So you got your team, go ahead and click advance. And then after that, we'll probably get into inviting your friends over so they can join the league. Right here, you select your team, go on over to the Lakers. That's who we chose. Pick up the Lakers. Now we are at the draft lobby. This is where you invite your friends. Go ahead and click triangle Y, whatever system you are on. It'll show you a list of your friends that's online. Scroll down, send one of your friends or your homies an invite. Go ahead and invite him to the league. And I will also show you what it looks like on the receiver's end of the invite so you guys can figure out how to accept the invite. Because sometimes in My League, it can be tricky to try to find the invites and accept them. Right here, you can see my friend went to My League. He had a notification, he is square, was able to accept the invite. Now he is selecting his team. We are both Lakers fans, so of course he tried to pick the Lakers, but he chose his team and it's gonna take him right into the league where we can start the draft. And there you go. My cousin has joined the fantasy draft, and then you can go ahead and start the league whenever you got all your members in. Go ahead and hit advance. what you want to do is you want to hit advance and then hit X or A, whichever console you're on, and then the league will go ahead and start. And when you get to this menu, it'll still have your timer, and you can also make the draft start from here if everybody is ready. So start draft, it'll start in 60 seconds, and then y'all be good to go, and you can go ahead and go through the draft. And of course, for the sake of the video, we're gonna go ahead and simulate the draft so we can get towards the end, and I can show you guys a couple other things. All right, so the draft has been simulated and we are done. Of course, on you guys' end, you'll go through your picks as normal. You won't simulate, but now we are here at the main menu. We can see our calendar. And if you don't know already, I'm just gonna show you guys how you can go ahead and play the game that's against your friend. Now, you don't have to play this in calendar order, so you don't have to go to each game and play that or simulate it before you can play your friends that you've invited to the league. Now, my cousin picked the Magic. You're gonna scroll down till we see the Magic right here. You see it's got the little green person in the bottom left saying that's an active user. You can go straight to this game, hit X, and you can invite them to play the game. It'll create it, send them the invite, and there you go. You guys are already ready to play your first game in the My League. Now, I hope this video was helpful for you guys. If you got any other questions, be sure to leave it down in the comments below. Be sure to subscribe to the channel if you guys are new. And as always, man, be safe out here, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.